my name's Alexander. I'm in 7th grade. I came from Davis Elementary School, and I joined this club because I kind of wanted to I wanted to maybe make a podcast and edit some stuff and create a website. So yeah, that's me.
I'm Hayden. I'm in 7th grade, and the elementary school that I went to was Davis Elementary School. And I joined this club because I thought it was really cool, and I thought some of the things it offered were really interesting.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm in 8th grade. I wasn't around here, then I moved here. I joined this club because it seemed really interesting to me.
Today we're gonna be talking about hobbies and what everybody likes to do. So for me, I like baseball. I used to play baseball, but now I play tennis with my friends for lessons. And then I am also learning right now. My bar mitzvah is coming up, so I'm learning all the what I have to do, my Torah portion, and the prayers that I'm gonna be saying at my service.
What's your favorite baseball team?
I like the Yankees. My whole family likes the Mets, so I'm the only Yankees fan in my house. But the Yankees are better than the Mets.
I agree.
Yes.
Are you Jewish?
Yes, I am.
So much.
My dad is Jewish. I'm getting a bar mitzvah.
I already had mine this past year.
Nice. How was it?
It was very stressful. the day of it was pretty chill, but leading up to it is very stressful.
Yeah, so right now I'm taking my lessons, but for my Torah portion and my Haftarah, but it's getting stressful now that since there's only 3 months left, not even 3 months. Mine's on April 1st, so it's just getting it leading up. It's very stressful because picking out what color for the paper on the invitation and just figuring out all of the logistics and stuff for it. It's just very complicated.
So, I've done a ton of different sports throughout. The main ones that I've done are basketball, softball, and dance. And I kind of dropped basketball and softball. So I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. So yeah.
Do you enjoy taking dance lessons or dancing and stuff?
Yes, it's very fun. It's very tiring, especially if you're actually working hard. It's very tiring.
What kind of dance do you like? Like ballet?
So I take ballet, hip hop, jazz, and contemporary, and I think my favorite is jazz and contemporary and hip hop.
Cool. What kind of hobbies are you interested in?
I like cooking, and I also like to play badminton, but it's not my all-time hobby. Cooking is my all-time hobby.
What type of things do you like to cook? And do you like cooking or do you like baking? Which one better?
I like baking better, but I also like cooking, but baking is the first. But I bake cookies, cakes, and cupcakes. So
I really like cooking and baking too. I think I like baking better, but I don't know if this is considered. I've made ice cream before.
That's considered baking.
Yeah, I've made ice cream before. I've made pretzels, bagels. We just in my household we just make a ton of different things.
Yeah. So one time I made snickerdoodles from scratch
It's very hard.
Wow.
When I made them, I burned the whole bottle.
Yeah, but it was kind of hard, but my mom and my brother were helping me, so it made it a little easier.
do you like to cook alone or with your family?
I bake with my mom most of the time, and then I sometimes help my mom cook dinner and stuff like that.
I like to bake by myself, but I also like to bake with my brother, but not with my parents because that gets too stressful.
I agree with that. I like to cook on my own. My dad's do this, do that, bossing me around. No, I want to do this.
And then also when like I get frustrated when I'm trying to follow like the ingredients, and then my mom's like, "Oh, you should use this instead." It's like I just want to follow the ingredients.
That's cool. What's your guys' like favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is probably math.
Math gets hard. I recommend you to keep studying because it gets really difficult. One day you're doing one thing and the next you're doing slopes.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I like ELA, but ELA it's kind of fun, but it makes it more fun when I have because my teacher is like really fun and I have a really good teacher. My teacher is Mr. Torshan, and like he just makes everything like funner, and then it just makes it better.
So, for ELA, I like ELA, the comprehension not so much.
Yes.
It's like I can get good grades on it and I can get like 100s on it, but it's like really difficult for me to like get to it. Like it'll take me a long time. But the one thing I do enjoy is like fictional writing, making up your own
Same.
stories. It's so fun
But
because
just
there's
like-
not really any rules.
Yeah, but just like when I'm like writing stuff, like it's kind of hard to come up with like what you're gonna write next, even though when you have an idea planned in your mind, it just kind of falls apart after like a day, and then you just don't really know what to do.
I like sometimes I'll be just like going through my day like this past year. I was just like I had like a ton of like billions of stories like come to my mind like every day. But I was like, wait, I want to work on this one story, and then I'm like trying to piece them all together to like see if I could like make it happen. It just like doesn't work. I'm like, I just need to stick to one thing,
Yeah,
one thing only.
that's like with me, because I used to read like 3 or 4 books at once, and then I like never knew what, like I just got lost in all of them pretty much, and like didn't know what was going on. So now I just stick to like one book. So.
I used to read 3 books too. I had my school book, I had my home book, and then I had my night book. So it was like one is like at home when you're told you can't go on your phone anymore and you're bored, and then the other one was like right before I was going into bed.
I have one too. I love to read books. What kind of books do you like?
I love fantasy. Like love fantasy.
I mean, I like reading, but I don't really like love reading a lot. But
I
like,
don't love you either.
but like, in my ELA class, my teacher makes us my teacher does like reading Mondays. So every other month, the first and third Monday of the month, we just read that whole day. So I'm reading a fiction book right now, and I like fiction, but I also like mysteries a lot.
What are you doing in ELA right now?
So, well, I'm doing in ELA. We're doing pros and cons about homework. That's what I'm doing. Trying to ban homework.
I really hope that works.
Yeah.
I really hope. Right now, my class, or actually, what is your class doing? Because I want to see if it's the same thing.
We are reading The Pigman right now, and today there was like a thing or yesterday we read something that was like not completely related to the book. So today we had like something fun with like that, like what happened in the book.
I'm learning how to write a research essay about the justice system and what needs to be fixed.
Wow.
That seems
Like-
so fun.
And she was like, oh, I'm going to be teaching you guys this so that next year when you're asked to write it, you'll like know everything. But I also think the other classes are doing it. It might be only you're Rockwell, right?
Yeah, but with reading The Pigman.
Yeah. Because
well, my brother in Saiwano, he already finished reading The Pigman, and I'm almost done, but I don't know about the other houses.
My house, so I'm in Huguenot, and we read what's it called? We read 12 Angry Men, which is a play, and it's about this like it's about the jury, and they have to come to like a verdict whether like a boy killed his dad or not.
Yeah.
And it's a play. It was made in the 1950s, and so we read the play, and I thought that we were just going to be, reading the play, learning about this. I didn't know that it was going to lead up to we have to write a whole entire essay.
This has been great.
It's been great.
It's been great. It's been nice seeing you.
Hi.
I've had a lot of fun doing this, and it was really fun. Bye. Next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.